Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, y'all. Okay. So, I'm going to be talking about creating a high value lead magnet today. So, the importance of creating a high value lead magnet, what that means, and why you need it. We're going to go over 7 reasons into why you need a high value lead magnet. So please feel free to drop your questions or your comments into the chat and we can discuss them here. If you are here live or if you're watching the replay, I'll respond to your comments. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So when I say a high value lead magnet, I mean a lead magnet that is valuable to your target audience, whether it's free or paid. So, a lead magnet is an essential tool for online entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, OSPs, which is online service providers, freelancers, authors, speakers, etc., for several reasons. So, you need the ability to capture leads, provide value, segment your audience, increase conversions, create and nurture relationships, create low barriers to entry or affordability, and brand awareness. Okay, so those are our 7 reasons, and we're going to go ahead and dive into them. So, the first, capturing leads. So, the primary purpose of a lead magnet is to convert folks that visit your website or your social media platforms into leads by offering them something valuable in exchange for their contact information. Typically, it's an email address, which enables the person that has the lead magnet to build an email list in order to continue to market to those folks on their list. The second, providing value upfront, which is one of the main reasons why I feel like a high value lead magnet is so essential. So lead magnets such as like ebooks, webinars, if you have an actual product, maybe it's a discount code, but you want to provide immediate value to your customers, right? And this not only establishes trust, but also gives them a sample of what they can expect from your product or your service, right? The other thing, or the third thing, would be to segment your audience. So, depending on the type of lead magnet that you use, it can help to segment your audience to better understand their needs and better market to them. So, for example, if a business offers several different types of lead magnets, which by the way, you can have more than one, and each of them address a different pain point for your audience, that choice of lead magnet will indicate what challenges are more important to that particular person that is downloading that lead magnet. So, and that also makes your offer suite more effective when it comes to conversions because you know exactly what that person is struggling with and you can create a solution to solve the problem. The fourth is increasing conversions. So, when used effectively, lead magnets can significantly increase conversion rates. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but if you offer something value upfront, you can pique the interest of your potential customers or your clients to make a purchase. And which leads me into the fifth thing of nurturing relationships. Once you've captured that person's information, you can use that contact information to continue to grow the relationship, nurture the relationship. And this might involve sending them additional valuable content, special offers, or additional information about your products or services. So, when you use a lead magnet, it's similar to like dating, right? So, you're not going to walk up to somebody on the street and ask them to marry you. There's going to be some type of, you guys are going to go out, you guys are going to have conversations, you're going to decide if you like one another. And then if you do, the relationship moves to the next step. Marketing to your ideal clients is no different, right? So a lead magnet offers you the opportunity to be able to do that with each person that comes into contact with your brand. Then there's affordability. So lead magnets can be a very cost-effective way to market digitally, right? Once you create a lead magnet, you can continue to generate leads without the additional investment, which is one of my favorite things, evergreen lead generation. So I think that's really key here. And again, lead magnets don't have to be free, guys. It's free or paid. The last thing is brand awareness. So, high quality lead magnets can increase brand awareness. So, meaning people who are knowledgeable or know about your brand. If the content is particularly unique and valuable, it can be shared amongst other folks that may be a good fit, right? Because usually when you attract your ideal clients, they know more people that could potentially be your ideal clients. And so, them sharing about, hey, I found this great thing, or I came in contact with X provider and she has this and this really helped me. They're going to share it, especially if it was something valuable for them. So and that also helps to get the word out about your brand, giving you increased visibility. So I think it's important to note though that while having a lead magnet is beneficial, the quality and the relevance of it are crucial. I can't stress that enough. So, a lead magnet that does not provide real value or fails to meet the needs of your target audience will not be effective in attracting or converting leads. So, in other words, it can't just be anything because it's free or because you're afraid to give away too much. So, you make something, hello. So, you make something that is fluff, essentially. People don't like fluff, and the people who download it, right, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is terrible, this is trash, I'm not going to listen to anything else this person has to say. You don't want that to be the first impression that you give about your brand. So it needs to be of value, and also it needs to um, solve a pain point for your target audience. So if you want to get quality leads, you have to have a high value lead magnet. So are there any questions? Any questions at all that I can answer for you guys? Hello. Thank you so much for joining. We've just been having a conversation about the importance of creating a high value lead magnet. So if you have questions about that, please feel free to drop them into the chat. But essentially, just to recap, having a high value lead magnet helps you to do 7 things. It gives you the ability to capture leads, provide value, segment your audience, increase conversions, create and nurture relationships, create low barriers to entry, and then also increase your brand awareness. So those are the things that having a high value lead magnet can do. And I can personally attest that it definitely helps you in evergreen lead generation, which is something I love to do. So if you want to learn more about how you can create a high value lead magnet that actually brings you qualified leads and moves your potential clients one step closer to becoming paying clients, you can book a free clarity session with me. You can do that by clicking the link in my bio or visiting slayhardeveryday.co. All right, guys, I'm not seeing any questions. So if you missed what I've been talking about, definitely make sure you catch the replay. But if you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, I'm at iSimplyShe. LinkedIn, I'm at Crystal Renee. And Instagram, I'm at I_simply_she. We do have a question. Wait a minute now. It says, what would be a great lead magnet to attract travel agents? That's a great question. So let me ask. Yes, nope, I got it. You said what would be a great lead magnet to attract travel agents? Well, when you are thinking about a lead magnet, what's a problem that travel agents face, right? So, like, what challenges do they face when it comes to becoming a travel agent, booking more clients? Like, what's the problem that you solve, and that will actually help determine what type of a lead magnet you should have. Hey, Darren, what type of a lead magnet you should have? But are you training travel agents? Are you trying to help travel agents get more clients? What exactly is the problem that you solve? And that's BFF Pros Travel. So BFF Pros Travel submitted a question about what lead magnet might be good for travel agents, but to attract travel agents. But what do you do specifically? That will help me kind of give you some suggestions for that. If you are training travel agents, what's one of the challenges that they have when it comes to training, or if you're trying to help them get new clients, what are the challenges that they have there that you can solve? So if you can type that in the chat for me. You help them with content besides posting packages. You mean like social media content? Are you a marketing person for travel agents? You help them with content besides posting packages. So basically, you want some kind of if I got this correct, which I hopefully I do, then you want to help them with something that's going to help them to to market their business. So it would be maybe you want to help them like top 10 content ideas for travel agents, something like that, right? Something that's going to help them. You said you help them with content, so it's going to have to be something content related, or like 10 real ideas for travel agents. That would be a good lead magnet, right? Because that would be relevant to the problem that you solve. Hopefully that helps. Got another question here. Darren Shaw says, what about an NLP nerd? Well, Darren, so a good lead magnet for NLP, again, the problem that you're solving if you're educating people around neurolinguistics programming is what NLP stands for those of you who aren't familiar. It's going to be something like, I don't know, maybe like 50 things you can do in your business with NLP, so to speak, just because I know what Darren does. So, you know, or 10 ways you can create content with NLP for your business. Something like that. People have no idea what NLP is, and they're going to be like, oh my goodness, what is this NLP thing? Is it AI? Who knows? Let me see what it is. And they're going to download your lead magnet. So yeah, 50. Yes, 50. 50. So, 10 things. I would say the more things that you can come up with, the more valuable your lead magnet will be. Just saying that. BFF Pros Travel says, what is that? NLP, Neuro Linguistics Programming. Say, Darren, do you want to comment on what NLP is? Maybe you guys should talk in terms of what NLP is. But it's an amazing tool that everyone should look into. Amazing thing to study, I think. So look up neurolinguistics programming. I need to do a lead magnet to explain it. Right. No, I honestly, I really think you should. I am all for that. Because I think there's a lot of what NLP is and what it isn't. So I support it. I think that would be very valuable. So, because people often have a misconception about what it is. So they don't even know that it exists. So yes, I think that would be great. And that would be something, I think that would be a big hit. Any other questions? Any other questions, guys? Anything else? Hello, and welcome. We've been talking about the reasons why you need a high value lead magnet, its importance, and been talking about 7 reasons why, or 7 things you can do with the high value lead magnet, or how it will help you. Just to recap one more time, capturing leads, providing value, segmenting your audience, increasing conversions, creating and nurturing relationships, creating low barriers to entry or affordability. Again, remember, lead magnets don't have to be free. They can also be paid. And brand awareness. Those are the things that it can help you do in your business. And it definitely helps me do evergreen lead generation. I'm a fan of working smarter, not harder, and high value lead magnets are a huge part of that, right? Again, just because if you decide to go the free route, it should not be trash. Okay, it should definitely be something valuable to your audience. So it doesn't make, so for example, it doesn't make sense to do a lead magnet about, the best way to set goals if you're a finance coach, because you're talking about finances and then you do a lead magnet about goal setting, those things don't go together. And that's like one of the biggest mistakes that I see online service providers make, is that they just make a random lead magnet because they feel that it's free and it doesn't have any value, but it should be. It should have value. So yeah. So again, if you want to learn more about how to create a high value lead magnet that actually brings you qualified leads and will help you bring your leads a step closer to becoming potential clients, book a free clarity session with me. You can do that by, if you're watching me on Instagram, clicking the link in my bio and click on the first link that says book a clarity session. The link is slayhardeveryday.co. So if you're watching me on Facebook, Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, then it is in the description of this live. Again, the link is slayhardeveryday.co, and you can book a free clarity session. Hello, welcome. All right, y'all. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me via DM. Again, handles on Facebook and YouTube at iSimplyShe, LinkedIn at Crystal Renee, and Instagram at I_simply_she. All right. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday. And I will see you guys soon. Take care and have a great one. Thanks for joining.